Sir, I am owing the government 30,000 euros. Is it advisable for me to buy a house here in Italy? I will personally advise you not to buy a house here in Italy except you have the intention of paying that debt. Maybe after you buy the house, you can go and be paying the government instrumentally. Else, two things can happen to that house if you buy it. It's either the government put hypotheca in that house or they seize the house. So I will explain these two scenarios. Now, if you buy the house and that is not the only house that you have, maybe you have other houses or you are staying in a rented house, but you just bought this one and put tenant. In that case, they will be able to seize the house. But if that's the house that you are staying and that's the only house that you have resident in that house, you don't have any other house, government will not be able to seize that house from you. That's one. Two, if the debt that you are owing the government is not up to 120,000, they will not be able to seize that particular house. Or if the house himself, the cost of the house is not up to 120,000, they will not be able to seize the house. If the house is not a luxury house, it's not a villa, it's not a castle, they will not be able to seize it. If it's just normal hardware category type of house, which is the normal one we all have, they will not be able to seize it. So they will be able to seize the house if your debt is more than 120, or the cost of the house is more than 120, or is a luxury house, they can be able to seize it, or you have more than one house before they can seize it. Now, because the government cannot seize this house, what will they now do? They will put hypotheca in the house. So what is this hypotheca? Hypotheca is they will register the debt in this house. The amount that you are owing, they will associate it to the house. So what is the consequence? Although it is when the debt that you are owing is more than 20,000 euros before they can put hypotheca in the house. If it is less than, they will not be able to do anything. So if they put hypotheca in the house, what is the consequence? Now, tomorrow you want to sell that house. Immediately you get to notario where you want to sell the house. Immediately they put the house in the system, they will just see that that house carried debt, maybe 30,000 euros that you are owing. It will show there. So that means, does that mean you cannot sell the house? No, you can still sell the house. In that case, if you sell the house, immediately government will take the debt that you are owing them, then they will give you the balance money. Or you don't want to sell the house, you want to donate it to somebody, you want to dash somebody, maybe your wife or your friend. In that case, if you donate the house, the person that is accepting the house will also accept the hypotheca that is registered in that house, the debt that is registered in that house. The person will take the two together. Now, let's say peradventure you pass on and your children want to inherit the house. If your children want to inherit the house, they must also inherit the debt that is associated to that house. So that is the consequence. It's not as if you cannot sell it. Although there are some procedure the government will have to go through before they can put hypotheca on that house or before they can seize that house from you. Although you can be owing them 50,000, 70,000 and they will not even mind you, they will not even come to do you anything. And at times you could be owing them 20,000, 30,000 and they will just open your page, and in that case they will be able to seize it if you meet the category whereby they can seize them. They cannot seize it, they will have to put hypotheca in that house. So you might be lucky, I might not be lucky, this other person might be lucky. So you see some people that have been seen here, they are owing the government did not do them anything. But you see somebody just owing them small amounts, before you know, the house is confiscated. So these are the procedure. So you cannot decide whether to buy or not to buy. Thank you and God bless you.